Hey, welcome back to this channel. And today we are going to have a look at anti-gravity. This video is a quick intro and tutorial about anti-gravity. Now, those who don't know, anti-gravity is basically an integrated development environment, which is mainly used for coding. Now, if you are into the background of coding, if you are having experience with it, you might be knowing what IDE is. But if you are not aware of coding at all, just to give you a perspective, it is basically a software where you can write code and you can build applications using it. Now, here's the case. Anti-gravity is not just like any other code editor. It is very powerful tool. And if you use it right, you can be taking maximum advantage of it because anti-gravity is having agents built in into it. So all the AI agents, all the AI models, they are natively involved into it and you can run multimodal multi-agent into your anti-gravity setup. So even when you don't know what to code, how to write code, anti-gravity can take care of the coding for you. So now what you need to do is just ask the agent to do the coding or to make some certain thing, and the agent will do the coding for you. The interesting thing about this is that it is having control in your hand. So what you can do is whenever you ask your agent to do something, your agent will be doing it. And if you don't like it, you can revert it. If you think this is good, you can approve it and so on. So without any further ado, let me take you through the anti-gravity setup here. So this is how the interface looks like. Here you can open any folder from your computer and this is where you can have all the agents in here. So this is their agent manager. Now agent manager is something where all the agents will be kept in here. So for example, this is one workspace, one project that I had, which is pricing machine. Then there is test and so on. So all the projects which you are building in, those will be listed in here. Now you can start a conversation here and this is where you will be interacting with the agent. Now the interesting part about anti-gravity is that it can run multiple agents onto the same project. So while one agent is working on the coding part, the second agent could be creating logo for it. And because it is from Google, what they have is all the models integrated into it. So for example, if you want to create a logo, Antigravity can create a logo for you. Let's just have a look at it. So this is welcome to Agent Manager. This is where we will be managing all the agents. Let's do next. And this is where I can write the prompt. Now, basically, this is the folder that you will be selecting. You can select any of the folders in here, or you can create a new one. So you get two options. One is planning, second is fast. And inside this, you get this many models: Gemini 3 Pro, Gemini 3 low version, Flash, Sonnet 4.5, Claude, GPT. Almost all the big models are available in right here into of anti-gravity. So this is where you can interact with. Now this is the part where you have the knowledge base. So if you have used it a lot, agent will be storing the knowledge base based on what it is understanding for the future context. Now enough talk, let me show you this in action. So for example, if you don't know how to code, so what you can do is simply go on to here. This is the agent panel where you will be interacting with the agent. Now, this is where you can have a communication with it and you can ask it to build the particular thing for you. So I can simply say, create simple portfolio website for my business of video editing and AI agents. Okay. So now I just wrote this prompt and I can hit enter and let's wait for the generation. So you can see everything happening live here. So if I open this up, this is what it says. This is the thought process going on. Then the checklist got created. See all the tasks are listed here. Do this, do this, do this. And on the right side, it started doing everything. So it will be writing the code, and once the code is written, we'll be able to actually see it. So it will be testing it as well. So it is asking me to run this command, and let me run this for this. I can run it, and while everything is in process, see all the files are being created here. You see now the browser is already open. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, right? So this is like me just talking to you guys, and this is what agent is doing. So agent is actually testing this in the background. So if I show you this, this is where you will be seeing the implementation segment. See this? It is capturing the screenshot. I can view it. So this is the screenshot it captured, and it is actually testing this. So it will capture the screenshot, it will scroll through it, it will test whether this site is working or not. Now, here's the interesting part. Like whenever this finished, we will be able to see the exact site that is being built here. Agent needs your input. Boom. The code will be running in the background. Let's wait for it. I'll allow a bunch of things in here. So this is what you need to do. Like you will be approving things in here. If you don't know what is being happening there, you can just confirm it with it, and then you can allow the permission. As I'm doing right now, this is what happening. I can see the task in here. So this is what happened. Planning and design done. Foundation setup project. This is ongoing. It base CSS with design tokens. So all these parts will be taken care by Antigravity itself. Now, see, while this is running, as I told you, it can run multiple agents. So what I can do is simply click here, and then on this part, I can ask this agent to create icon for me, or logo for me. So create a logo for me. And for the model, I can select Gemini 3 Pro using Nano Banana Pro. Okay, so I'm just gonna press enter and see what happens in here right now. So while this is happening on the side, this part is also ongoing. Like everything, you see, this is generating with Gemini Banana, and they will be creating the logo. And on the side, this part is also ongoing. So they're working on it. Let's wait for the work to be finished, and then we will come back. So logo creation is running. Most of the components are finished now. Final responsive tweaks, and then comes verification and preview. So we're going to be allowing this, and let's wait for this. So everything is happening right now here, and I didn't even like touch it. So I just wrote the first prompt, and this is all happening by itself. See, this is where the site is being built. Okay, so almost everything is done here. And as you can see, Vision AI portfolio website walkthrough. This is what we have. Let me just accept everything. And if I go into task, all the tasks are finished by AI. It took like around 10 to 15 minutes. So this is what we have. Now, since the website is ready, let's open it and see what we got here. Awesome. So this is our website, Vision AI. Okay, creative vision, AI intelligence. Start a project. This is where we can connect and we can send a message in here. Okay. You can see home services. We have three services: cinematic editing, AI agent systems, motion design, and I can click on it and see the hover over is also working nice. For the showcase, we have this as the latest work, Cyberpunk video edit. So these are just like some images that it added, but I don't like this particular part. What I can tell it is change the layout of latest work or showcase. So simply we want to change this part. Like we didn't like it. So let's just go here. So I just added this prompt here that I didn't like the layout of the latest work showcase that you have and the images that you added there. Change the layout, make it more eye pleasing and aesthetic, and also change the images, keep it more cinematic and eye pleasing. Now we're going to hit enter here and we'll watch again because this is where we provided the feedback. And we don't know like actually where this code is written. So if I see here, this is 100 line of code, the script here, it is also some code written in here, right? We don't know what this code exactly is. Now, if you are into a lot more development, if you want to actually see through it, you can just go through it. But even developers don't do this type of stuff. So what they will be doing is asking the agent to do the work for us. We are doing the same. So this is where we can review all the changes. Even we can add specific comments. Let's say, for example, if you want to add a comment at this line, we can just leave a comment and agent will be able to understand that comment there. We don't want to mess with this. We can see the walkthrough and the task here. So new task added, portfolio revamp, and generate new cinematic assets, implement bento grid asymmetrical layout, update animations for new layout. Okay, so this is where new image. I think this images will be used there, and let's see what it creates here. Let's wait for this. Okay, so this is what we have now. Our agent has revamped our portfolio with a modern bento grid layout, and we are going to see this. So let's just move to our browser here. And this is what we have. Let me just refresh this. So if you are aware of this, this was our page as it is, creative vision, AI intelligence. When it gave this name Vision AI, which is good considering this. And see, when I click on start project, it just brings me to this page, which is contact. Now here, if I come at this moment, specialities remains that as it is, but this is the part we ask for the modification, which is our work. And see this, now when I hover over it, there is slight animation, as well as there is this text, subtext, and tags. See how beautiful this is. So this all happened with me prompting. It became that easier now that you just have to ask it and the coding will be done for you. This is totally free, by the way. If you want to use it, you can check out the link in the description. It is official tool from Google. If you want to download it, you can simply go over to the antigravity.google site and simply click on this download button here and you can download it. So you can use it and it's free. Just log in using your Google account and you will be able to use it. That's it for this one. Let me know your thoughts and subscribe if you want to follow along on the AI journey with me.